mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà.
In 1897, my great-grandparents, E.C and Sylvia Ericson, left their home in South Dakota and embarked on a 3-month journey through Europe. They took many photographs and kept a journal, as did I in 2012 when visiting Italy. It took 12 days for the Ericsons to cross the Atlantic on steamer the Kaiser Wilhelm II. It took 3 friends and me about 9 hours to fly the same distance. I used their photos to replicate some of their experiences and travels to popular locations.
Yo sé que un día volverá.
This morning, we took a horse cab to the Coliseum and were soon at the most stupendous of buildings. We went into the arena and thought of the bloodshed and carnage and martyrdom of thousands those immense walls had witnessed. We next went to the Pantheon, the only one of the ancient buildings of Rome of which roof and walls still stand. 28 wagon loads of bones of martyrs were buried under it.
While the ancient ruins and cathedrals remained unchanged, the streets and what they offered differed quite a bit. My great-grandparents didn't write much about their meals, but I tell you, the food was great, and so was Alfredo. And we discovered a new dessert drink. Limoncello can leave you very happy. At St. Peter's Basilica, the Ericsons experienced a once-in-a-lifetime event. Pope Leo XIII canonized 2 saints.
Last night we were surprised with 2 tickets for stand-up only. Soon the whole church was packed, it being said that 50,000 people were in it and tens of thousands were in the streets outside.
The new saints were Pietro Fourier, a strong proponent of free education and dedicated to the care of poor children, and Antonio Zaccaria, patron saint of physicians.
Then came the Pope, Leo XIII, carried on a richly decorated platform with a golden canopy supported by 8 golden posts. He passed within 10 or 12 feet of us and about 8 feet above us, and had his face on us, and we were, I suppose, included in the blessings which he bestowed as he passed. He looked kindly, like his pictures.
We climbed the narrow stairs of St. Peter's Dome and enjoyed the mosaics and the view from on top before entering the Vatican Museum and Sistine Chapel.
Next was the Arch of Constantine, the finest and best preserved in Rome. We walked over the same stones that Caesar, Mark Antony, and those hosts of great Romans had trod. We passed the Castillo Sant'Angelo, a famous Roman stronghold, which was originally the tomb of Hadrian. It is of circular form and quite lofty. We passed the Trevi Fountain, a very striking design and the finest in Rome. Neptune is in the center, health and fertility at the sides, all in white marble. The churches in Rome are rather plain outside but dazzling within. While here the exterior is most beautiful and imposing, while the interior is rather plain.
Two things happened in Florence. I stood on the Ponte Vecchio, the old bridge, where my ancestors stood. A woman came out of the shop behind me, looked at the photo and date. Her family business was established in 1895. Your family and my family. Maybe they were here together. And the other event was an unexpected parade. There's Mount Suvius looming over Pompeii. The Ericsons relate a funny story of climbing to the top, first by carriage, then by horse, and then on foot.
A husky Italian with a strap over his shoulder went first, Madam hanging on the strap, and another big Italian pushing her from behind. I found the going so steep and hard in the soft ashes and lava that I soon utilized two of the others. We approached the edge of the crater, the ground being the soft, disintegrated lava and sulfur, and stood at the edge within a yard or so of the yawning abyss.
And thus ends our dual trip, 123 years apart. Thank you, E.C and Sylvia Ericson, for your documentation. I wish you were here to see mine.